One of the most difficult projects I ever did was the World War II memorial. I was called one day by Friedrich St. Florian, who had won the first round of the competition, and he had to put a team together, so he asked me to be the landscape architect on the team. Ray Caskey was invited to be the sculptor, and we had to make a presentation to 35 people on the committee. The 6 finalists were going to present. So we went before the committee. I recommended using mostly white roses in the design, which I think everybody thought was a great selling point. And we won. And then we had to do it. It took 9 years to finish it. And during the time, I heard the testimony, negative testimony, at least 50 times, if not more, and thought it would never end and we'd never get approval. But guess what? It's there now, and it's actually a wonderful meeting place. And Friedrich St. Florian calls it a forum because it's a kind of marvelous central place for the mall where people can gather, meet friends, and so on. And his ingenious idea that won the first round was to lower it 2 meters into the ground, so you go down into the space. It's a very small amount in that landscape, but it makes all the difference. Then finally we saved all the trees that surrounded it, even though they're diseased and they're going to die, and we reserved trees in the nursery so they would grow to the same size and we could replace the existing trees over time, which is being done. I pass the memorial every day, at least twice, on my way to work, and it's very satisfying to see how beautifully it's used, how wonderful people are using it and enjoying it. And they sit on the edge in the shade of the trees, or they move into the center and enjoy the fountains and the memorial aspects, which are very poignant, very interesting. It was a difficult site because it's a floodplain, and also I always said what we did was mostly not seen. The grading is very important, key to the design, and the planting is important, but secondary to the grading and lighting, which we were involved in. We were also involved in the fountains. I felt the World War II memorial was a signature piece and probably the most important design we would do. It would be there longer than any other design, and it had more significance. It was really very important to the firm, and although in the short run there was a lot of controversy, I knew in the long run that it would be appreciated and it would be enjoyed for many years, forever, really, 10,000 years.